Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. Okay, Singy, we get to see the best hitter in the league in this one.
Yeah, one of the toughest outs in baseball. No simple formula, but opposing pitchers have to just continue to try and work around the zone. This guy takes advantage of every mistake you make.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch. And on the hill today, David Peterson. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away. Fouls one off. 2-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That was pretty nasty. Here's Trey Turner. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. Turner with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And that's too high. That one misses. 3-2 now. Soft contact in the air and foul ball. That one the other way. Alonso tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get Turner for the out. Adley Rutschman in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Rutschman hitting 3rd in the lineup. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. 2 outs. That one catches the corner.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Graham Pauley now in the game as he takes over 3rd.
Number 63.
Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Christopher Sanchez.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Breaking ball, and that got him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and Most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
In the dirt, blocked. Soto with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
That's off the inside corner. 3-1 now. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
On the outside corner, got him looking. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
And the pitch. Fought off foul. Acuna off of first with 2 away. Breaking ball misses down and away.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Top of the second, and now the DH, Josh Young. First offering, and it just misses. Young went deep in his most recent game. That's in there, and the count 1-1. That one missed.
2-2.
Out to short. Lindor sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now for the Marlins, Christian Walker. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Dylan Cruz stands in now, looks at that one inside. And another ball. Second inning here, no score. And that skips in the dirt. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk. First pitch, and he just misses. Grichuk working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Big time power. There's a strike. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Brandon Nimmo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two outs, base is empty. And there's a ball.
2-0.
And that's downstairs and outside. And he walked him.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So a man at first. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Foul ball there. Nimmo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Step off throw to first, and he's back safely. Fouled off down the right side. Foul ball still 0-2. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Save.
Well, that steal right there is a little risky with the guy you got at the plate. He's so hot right now and such a quality hitter. You got to make sure you're going to be safe. And fortunately for him, he was. Now he's in scoring position.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Citi Field, on to the 3rd inning, and at the plate for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. Fouled off left side. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And now, Graham Pauley entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. There's a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Puts it away for the out. Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Double play ball to second. Lindor, that's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Jose Siri. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Popped up right side. Lopez squeezes it, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Starling Marte up to hit. That clips the corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Slapped foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That one not close. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strike.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
They say you win.
0-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Getting over on the strikeout. Start of the 4th, and now for the Marlins, Trey Turner. The shortstop takes the ball. Turner with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Nimmo going back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
One down, base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike, and 1-1. And that one hit to first, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. The throw is late, and the defense comes away with nothing. Here's Josh Young. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
4th inning underway, no score. Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto going after it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. And up next for Miami, Christian Walker. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Alvarez gathers, throws the
he's
first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in Queens, bottom four, stepping in the long ball threat, Juan Soto. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Just off the outside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Struck out looking his first time. That one ripped, but foul. The Mets hitless so far in the game. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2.
Oh.
That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it. 2 away now. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's in there. That's strike 1. Lindor, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Let's go, Francisco.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Dylan Cruz. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Up next for the Marlins.
Go ahead run on base. Randall Grichuk digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Cruz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Up and in, and the count's even at 2.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. And it remains 2-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that skips in the dirt.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. Now, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Softly hit to third, and it's just foul. That was close. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Out at the plate. Graham Pauley getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one off the outside edge.
1-0.
Man at second. Misses off the plate. And it's 2-0. And that's in there at the knees. Just missed. One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. In there at the knees for a strike.
3-2.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Alvarez sizes this one up, reaching for it, and brings it in. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. They limit the damage here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. Line drive. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Here's Brandon Nimmo inside. 1-0. Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That offer in for
Not that many fat ball counts, but hitters their minds they're left
field, and Miller holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
And now Francisco Alvarez. Comes up empty.
Filthy changeup right. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
In the dirt. The tag at third, and he's out. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Right side. Finds his way through, base hit. Runner around third. Safe.
Just to really control a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And here is Jose Siri. And that one fouled off. He'll see another. Oh, next the catch gliding onto the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, think that ball's out of here.
Here's Starling Marte. That one finds the corner, and that is strike one.
Well, he's been in percent. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Cruz brings it in, and that ends the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Jose Butto.
Now pitching for the Mets. Number 70, Jose Butto.
For two in this one. Right through there for a strike. Outside low, and that is ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. Next one misses, and that's ball three.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one away. Adley Rutschman, the next. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And another ball. Headed towards the corner. Soto really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And 3 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. And foul ball. Popped up. Alonso hauls it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Now here's the Marlins DH, Josh Young.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him. I think he was trying.
And that's in the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And the batter now, Luis Angel Acuna. First pitch misses.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact strike zone.
Strikes the count.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Inside, just missed. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And now it's Juan Soto. This to third. Whips it across. And that quickly 2 away.
Good onside run.
The next to hit takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hernandez makes the play, and the inning is over.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dedniel Nunez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Christian Walker. And that's a little high. Nunez. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And another ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That's a little bit low.
3-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Siri in position. 1 up, 1 down. Dylan Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. There's a strike at the knees.
Trying to.
There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
He goes down looking. Next to hit, Randall Grichuk. He is struck out and he is walked. And a slider in there for a strike. Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike.
0-2.
Hard hit to third. Vientos whips it to first. And that is the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. George Soriano.
Now pitching for Miami, number 62, George Soriano.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Ground ball up the middle. Lopez gets it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the. And there's a strike.
0-1.
That
One
one's
ball,
upstairs,
1 strike.
ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. In for a strike. 3-2 now.
Okay.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Elmo.
Fastball grew in the pitch, a hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2 here. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty different.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And misses inside. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Alvarez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. 2 down, go and fouled off. The 1-1.
Oh.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Danny Young.
For the New York Mets, number 81, Danny Young.
Now at the plate.
picked up that far.
And a count. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Go ahead run on base. Now here is Graham Pauley. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Got him! And that's the first out. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Fly ball center field. The chance now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That clips a corner. Oh, 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High fly ball out to left field. He's got it. And that.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Anthony Veneziano. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Jesse Winker.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. A laser to left base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really.
Starling Marte. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Base hit right field. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Amazing getting a job here. Pitched the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And it's fouled off. 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ball one there. Taylor on third. Marte at first with no outs. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. And it's even up.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Right down the chute, and that's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Inside, almost got him. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two on, one out. And that one way outside. And it's 3-2. Line drive, and one runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in.
Declan Cronin will take over here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
One out, runner at second. And now Mark Vientos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner at second here, one gone.
No, that's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. Hitter's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to check off always.
That's in there. And a count 2-1. Slice down the right side. In the dirt. And now it's filled up 3-2. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. In there, not even a 1.
Ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Not even close there. And the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now here is Pete Alonso. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Next offering up in. And that's in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So coming into the game now on defense, Tyrone Taylor. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Adley Rutschman. 1 for 3. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field, and out number 1 on the grab. He's 2 outs away. And next is the designated hitter, Josh Young. And he grounds one to the right side, Acuna. And they're down to their last out. Christian Walker, the next up for the Marlins.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good.
0-1.
Gets under and pops it up. Acuna in position. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.